We're going to start off the workout with a dynamic warm-up, and the object is just to get warmed up by getting a little blood flow, get the body temperature up, which already isn't a very big problem because it's 110 outside. We're going to start off with just a dynamic warm-up, then we start off the exercises with lighter weights than we're actually going to use for the work set. So you go from a kind of a general warm-up to a more specific one. But what today is a deload, meaning the volume and the intensity of the workouts reduced to kind of let the central nervous system recover, as long as you give the branches, joints, muscles a little bit of a break, but it's not taking the day off. The main objective here, besides rest, is it gives the bodybuilder, branch in this case, a great opportunity to reestablish the mind-muscle connection, because he's not concerned with using huge weights, so he can really feel out the movements. Today's workout's going to start off with incline dumbbell presses, followed by regular flat bench presses, then dips with a forward lean, putting emphasis on the chest, followed by chain flies, followed by cable uppercut flies. Here we're starting off with just warming up with some light dumbbell incline presses. Starting off with, Branch, a very strong man, and even he is starting off with 30-pound dumbbells. So it's very important to warm up. Branch warming up on the bench press. Getting a good full range of motion, really feeling the weight. This is as heavy as Branch is going today, because again, like we've already talked about the deload. We're doing a deload on the chest today. So, we're still getting like an active recovery here. He's getting a good full range of motion, really feeling the weight. Even doing this lighter weight, feeling out that range of motion. Watch his chest. Look at the growth that's taking place. You can even see before Branch was having Branch sometimes neglected locking weights out. If you watch these reps, even with lightweight, watch the top of the rep, you can see that. You can see him squeezing his chest, he locks the weight out. And that's necessary for full development. Not only the triceps, but also the chest. Branch, good full range of motion dips, done in the peak contraction style. Watch how he's leaning forward, chin tucked to the chest. This puts the majority of the emphasis on the pecs, versus if you're in a more upright posture, you're gonna hit the triceps more. Here we're doing flies with chains. Watch Branch's chest. This literally attacks every muscle fiber in the chest. What's interesting about this movement is it flies. One of the criticisms of the movement with dumbbells is it puts a whole lot of strain on your shoulders. What the chains do is at the bottom of the movement unload to sort of take some of the stress off your shoulders. But as you squeeze together and your leverage improves, the resistance of the chains increases because each leg comes off the ground. So the benefit of a dumbbell fly is it's sort of a stretch movement, where the benefit of like a pec deck or a cable is it's a peak contraction movement. The benefit of the chain fly is it sort of combines these. You're basically combining these two different types of movement into one movement, so it's very economical in your training and delivers great results. Watch Branch's chest. As he gets to the top of the movement, he holds it together for a second. Even with this lighter deload weight, you can see his chest is still working. as you can see initially when Branch starts off, he's not holding the weight together at the top. And you hear, if you can hear me, I say something and then he corrects it and gets it right. Because that's the point. You want to get the full benefit of this movement, you get the stretch at the bottom, the peak contraction at the top. If you go by the old school positions of flexion philosophy, which is a great way to look at different movements, you're attacking 2 of the 3 with one movement. Very economical in your training. Branch performing a cable uppercut fly. Good stretch at the bottom, good hold and squeeze at the top. You watch when Branch starts to set the first rep, just kind of touches the cables together very briefly and starts the rep over. After that he corrects himself and holds at the top. Get that with that extra hold, half second hold at the top, really multiplies the benefits of the movement.